let's imagine for the moment that the Broadcasting Standards Authority says we're going to exercise jurisdiction over internet radio, because that's what the case is all about. It's not to do with whether or not tikanga is mumbo jumbo. That's nothing. That will quickly be dismissed, but they want to lock in jurisdiction. So that means that they will come after RCR, or they will come after the platform, or they'll come after any other internet broadcasting platform and say, we've got jurisdiction over you, you've got to put forward a complaints policy, you've got to do this, you've got to do that, you've got to do the other. So that's okay. So what happens is that, excuse me, Claire, I'm going to tell RCR how to run their shop. RCR relocates its servers offshore.
Yes, but the thing is, we are
jurisdiction.
We are .media, and the location of our servers is not something disclosed. So it's interesting on that point. But my thing that I think they're going for is, Stacey Woods said it when she went on Hosking and said as chief executive, does it look like radio? Does it sound like radio? Like, they don't really know what they're actually talking about, and even I've heard us mischaracterized as what we're doing, because you've got the mainstream, which Peter just described, which were previously purchasing licenses, and in respect of that, they entered into certain agreements and were subject then to the code. And then you've got internet radio, as we call it, which is more what the platform is doing, live streaming out on the internet. And then you've got entities like RCR now, because we have changed how we operate and we are a on-demand streaming platform. So then you're going to have to differentiate between what we do and, say, Duncan Garner or, Chantal Baker. You've got Joe Rogan coming into New Zealand. Like, where are you drawing this line? So then you're going to have to look at audience metrics or revenue, because if you can't distinguish on the technology, it's going to get very messy very quickly. And I think the way they're discussing it so far, they don't seem to have actually got their heads around how RCR, for example, or the platform, how exactly they're doing business and where that then slippery slope is.